everyone. Barry from Diamonds to Dust here. And, I know I'm a little late. Things got messed up with the platforms. I even myself woke up late. So I didn't, everything just got thrown out of whack completely, 100%. Um, but with that said, you know, welcome to the live Q&A. And I'm here just to answer any questions anyone may have. You know, I'm going to try to do this more often. We're going to try to do this bi-weekly so that way we can communicate with you guys every week. He's like, what's going on, Ezra? Going to just try to do this more often so we can interact more. It's kind of unfair to you guys that you don't really get to see what's going on in the background. You don't get to interact with us as much as you would like, and we want to interact with you guys more. It'll be, me and Ryan, and that's another thing. We're going to have more members on just so that way, it's not just me you guys are continuously interacting with, because a lot of you already know who I am. So that's one thing that we're trying to do. What's going on, Castle? Great to see you as well, man. We do have new music being written as we speak. Going into the studio in February for 3 days straight. Gonna have Christian knock out a ton of vocals. That way we can just have a whole plethora of music ready to go. Granted, we still have to film all the music videos for those songs, so it's still gonna take us some time, but we're hoping to get the newest song, the White Rabbit's Nightmare, out by, maybe March. Let's say maybe March. Uh, but then after that, we'll actually have more music ready to go right afterwards. So you guys won't have to wait months at a time. You can just, probably be like every 3 to 6 weeks, boom, new song, boom, new song, boom, new song. That way, everything is good to go. We can streamline things, have content for you guys. If you guys have ideas for content that you would like to see, let us know. We would love to know what you guys would like to hear from us, what you'd like to see from us. I think I said on the last live stream that, oh, thanks, Rodney. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a whole lot, man. Without you guys, we can't do what we do. So, but just just let us know like what you would like to see, and then if it's possible, if we can do it, we'll definitely do it. If we can't do it, then we just won't. We're obviously still gonna do what the Lord guides us to do, and then what we want to do, and but obviously we're gonna take you guys' opinions into consideration. um and that's about that. One thing I do have to say is there we will not be touring this year. Unfortunately, we had some personal circumstances come up. I know we had said that we would be touring again, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll be out there later on, so that way we can get back to playing shows and getting back to hanging out with you guys. We have new merch coming soon. We got all the designs now. Now we're just ready. We're just waiting to get the finances so we can have it printed, and we'll have more stuff for you guys ready to go. You know, but outside of that, whatever you guys want to know, ask away. I'll do my best to answer whatever questions I possibly can. Ryan is also in the chat. So unfortunately, either YouTube doesn't allow it or I can't figure it out how to do it yet. But we would like to get the members in on different things. I think YouTube is the only one, maybe TikTok too, that you can't. What's going on, James? Nice to see you. James right there. If you guys don't know, this guy is a fantastic musician, brother in Christ. Go check out all his material. You know, um, and that's it. Also let me know what you guys want to see on a live stream. How often you would like to. No problem, bro. You know, if you guys what you guys want to see. If there's any type of challenges and stuff like that. Let me know. That way we can do more. We're trying to be more active. If you guys notice, except for like the past 2 days, we've been posting every single day. And that's just so we can be in the. Yeah. I mean, that's something we could probably do. Like, even though we're not touring and everything, I'm gonna bring that up to the band. Maybe we can rent out a spot where we can have, you know, decent, decent to very good filming and do a whole, maybe a live concert or something of that nature. Uh, yeah, that would be something to look forward to. Haven't seen something like that since COVID. So yeah. Any hometown shows? Nah, unfortunately not. Again, due to personal issues, we're just not playing any shows at all. Um, there's no shows, so we're taking this time just to focus on all the other logisticals, music videos, merch, um, content. Um, Q&As, just things of that nature. What you guys want to see. Above all else, prayer and worship. Let us know if you guys would love a prayer and worship stream. That'd be awesome to. I think that would be awesome to do. All of us just getting together and just, you know, worshiping the Lord. As a Christian band, Christ is who we serve and comes above all that we do. So giving glory to Him first and foremost is what the main mission of the band is. We love doing music and we love out performing and creating. But without the Lord giving us these gifts and these talents and bringing us five together, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So that is one thing that is awesome. I think would be awesome to do. So let us know if you guys would be interested in that. We can do maybe an additional live stream where it's just prayer and worship and things of that nature, or some Bible reading, and we can maybe discuss certain scriptures, with no arguing, no calling people names and things of that nature. I know some people get heated over scriptures and whatnot, but that would, we'd have to be all copacetic. But outside of that, let us know. We want to know, and we just want to do what we can, again, to honor the Lord and, have fun. Above all, honor the Lord and have fun. So, do we have any other news? Ryan, do we have any other news besides the releases and not touring? Well, there is more news, but I don't have, I'm not able to share that at the moment because the logistics are not worked out yet. But, we're going to keep you guys posted with everything we do. I think I said it earlier before. I can't remember because I'm just rambling. But again, we're going to try to do this bi-weekly. So I apologize for being late all the times and everything. Got all mixed up and scrambled and whatnot. So, we're going to try to do this more often with a set time. It'll probably just be a half an hour to an hour stream. This is kind of the test run right here. It's kind of sad saying it's a test run, but this will be what we'll do, and just a conversation, nothing too long. We know everybody got lives, we know everybody got stuff they got to do, so this would be something like I said, 30 minutes to an hour to just hear what you guys want to say, or if you guys got any input that you want, maybe I'll play some of the new material on the live stream, or maybe we'll get together and in a live setting, play one of the new songs, just for those who are in the live stream, things of that nature. So we'll see what's going on, and do a real deep dive, get personal with you guys, you know. But you know, for hey, what's going on, Vendel? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Um, but like I said, if you guys got any questions, today is just a Q&A stream. Just want to know what you guys think. Shoot, if you guys have any personal questions, let us know. Depending on how personal they are, we may answer them, we may not. Or I should say, I may answer them, I may not. But one thing I notice people ask, at least all the time in the other streams that I did today and in the past, is when it comes to what's the best way to go about starting a band. And there's probably different ways to go about it. This is only from my experience and my opinion. Every band that I ever tried out for, I never got picked up, with good reason. Um, how long does it take for us to release a song once it's written? Um, it all depends. It depends on when we get the mix and master back. It depends on when we're able to schedule the music video, and then it depends on how much money we can save within that time for the marketing budget. So around 3 months sometimes. A lot of people don't realize that we're songs that you are just hearing. Temporary Affliction. We had that song, I think, ready to go 6 months before anybody actually heard it, because we released it in October. I think we got it back in I don't know, April, maybe May, June, July. Yeah, so about 6 months before you guys got to hear it. It takes a lot of time. We also have a manager that we go over our release. We have a marketing manager, so we have to put things in the pipeline now when it comes to that. Like, all right, what's the best way to do this? How's the best way to release this? How can we get enough buzz? That's a lot of other bands make a mistake with. They're just like, oh, I got my new song, I'm gonna release it tomorrow. And I'm not saying that that's the wrong way to do it, because some people can do that, and it just works out for them, and they streamline it. They're releasing a song every 2 to 3 weeks, and that's how they're getting their buzz and their traction. So if that works for you, I say go for it. But in most cases, I don't think that that happens. Yeah, it takes a while. I do know in the modern day of streaming and everything, people release music way faster. You know, it's especially if you're in like rap or those natures, where you can get a mix and master back very quickly. When it comes to rap songs, I can get my mix and master back, within a week or two. Where in the band, sometimes it takes like 6 to 8 weeks to get the song back, and it's not because um, we can't get it back sooner. We could pay to get it back within a week, but that just, it's just not financially viable for us to do that. So, again, like Ryan says, it's all about the business. Um, but yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And even with the rap stuff that I do, or my artist that signed to me, AC the Bard, we're working on building his fan base and everything of that nature, and it's a lot of work. People are just hearing his music now, but we had his album has been done since, I think, June, or no, August of last year. So yeah. Oh, that's another thing. The producer's schedule. That's a big thing. Whenever they can do, and again with our finances, if we wanted to, we could. If we were to track a whole album within 2 months, we could get that album back within a month, but we'd have to be willing to pay because we have to pay for that engineer schedule. So, if he charges $700-800 per song, well, we might have to pay an additional $500 per song just to get it back within a timely fashion. Because if he has, you know, I think he said he's up to like 30 or 40 songs that he has to mix and master, and plus he mix and masters videos and things of that nature. So on top of him recording and filming other bands and artists of that nature. So his schedule is always booked. Shoot, we have to book 3 to 4 months out in advance now just to get studio time. So, we're paying essentially $1,100 a song plus a grand or more on a music video plus a grand or more for marketing, so we're spending between 3 and 5 grand per song. It's a lot of money, and think about the bigger bands. They're doing that, you know, on a much larger scale. They're not doing, the label's not just spending 5 grand on the song. They're spending 20 grand, because they're still booking the tours and they're getting reviews and this, that, and the third. There's a lot of money that goes into this, a lot of planning, you know. So that's the reason, a lot of fans don't see the back end of that, you know. But yeah, that's how that works out. I advise anybody who wants to be a musician, who wants to be in this industry, whether it's pop, rap, metal, country, whatever, learn the business side, learn how to read contracts, learn how to market. If you can't learn how to do that, find someone that can do it for you, you know. you know but yeah, you got to learn the best side, because I've seen bands who've been doing this just as long as we have. We've been doing this since we released our first album in 2014. It's 2025, and there's and we're not even huge. It's 11 years later, and we finally have traction and the footing and a solid fan base with you guys, but there's guys who've been doing it longer than us who have 100 monthly listeners. They have way more music released than we do. They have way more content out, and and their music is good. It's not like they're just putting out bad music. Their music is phenomenal, and it's just there's just so much time and money that goes into it, and they just don't have it. you know. But with that being said, again, this was a test run. I just wanted to answer a few questions for you guys. I shouldn't really call it a test run. I've been calling it a test run all morning. So, but I just wanted to go over some of those things. Again, we are going to be doing this bi-weekly. We are going to put out our release schedule within the next day or two, or maybe next week, since we're not going to be doing it next week. And then what's going on, man? What's going on? We're going to try to keep this up. Like I said, whatever questions you guys may have, even after this stream is over, if you guys want to ask us anything, ask us. We're more than happy to help or answer. We do our best to respond to everybody. We try our best to respond back to all the comments, but we just we can't always get to everyone. So we apologize for those who are looking for a response and we just can't give it to you guys. Again, there's only so much time in the day. There's so many different platforms we're on. We get bombarded with messages, lots of messages daily, and it is hard to really get to everyone. So with that said, I'm gonna end it here because my kid is in the other room crying and I gotta go tend to him. So I'd have to say right now, the most influential band inspiring me to write the music that I do today is For Today. you know, for today. I have other bands that inspired me, like Kill Switch with Howard Jones, that got me into singing, and bands like certain rock bands like Trapped and Yes Trapped, and what you call it, Breaking Benjamin. I'm a big Breaking Benjamin fan. Um, but yeah, but for today is the band that inspired me to just, be unapologetically unashamed, you know, to put Christ in music, and the Lord led them to a high level of success. And I pray that the Lord does that for the same for us, and not only for us, for all of you guys out there. So with that said, I'm going to sign off for now. Sorry for you guys who just came in, but got to go tend to the kid over there. So again, we're going to do this every other week. We're going to set times, and we're going to do it for at least a half an hour to an hour. You know, but with that said, I pray in Jesus' name that all you guys are successful, that you receive His salvation, and until the next stream, deuces.